Now, Mike Jones, I want to stay in your division, right? I want to stay in the NFC East because the New York Football Giants, they got a quarterback that's on an ACL. They got a quarterback who we're not even sure is actually good. Did they take a quarterback?
No, I think we
They
know.
hit,
I think we know he's not.
right. Okay. We know that he's not good. Talk to me like I'm five, right? Explain this to me like I'm five, right? Talk to me like don't even explain it to me like I'm five. Talk to me like I'm like something's wrong with me. Make me understand why the Giants didn't take a quarterback.
Well, a number of years ago, when Daniel Jones was going to be drafted, when they took him, they reached on him and the table wasn't set. So he didn't have enough dudes around him to help elevate his game. He had Saquon Barkley, and then we saw what happened. When Saquon was hurt, pressure on Daniel Jones not there. So they know, I believe, that they need a quarterback, but they also know that their cupboard is pretty bare. So yes, if I were them, I would have wanted to pull the trigger on a quarterback right there. But I think because they were not able to get up to number three and get Drake May, they were like, okay, look, we're not going to reach on another quarterback. We need playmakers. We need help on our defense. We need help in so many areas. Let's just take the best players available. This is Daniel Jones's last shot. He's coming off an ACL, yes. We also have Drew Lock that showed a little bit of promise right there. So maybe he can help, keep us competitive, at least halfway respectable while we assemble talent. And then if Daniel Jones is not the guy, if he does not rebound, which it looks pretty bleak, thinking that he can, because this guy has never thrown more than 15 touchdown passes in a season. That is not a franchise quarterback. So then we can go next year and get a quarterback once our reinforcements, once everything around him is in better shape. They're not making the same mistake twice, basically.
I want to get your take on quarterbacks. You mentioned reaching for quarterbacks, and I guess a skeptic can say a lot of teams did that this year. 6 of the first 12 picks were quarterbacks. And I've heard, and I've read this a lot. I've heard people say, well, all these guys aren't going to be good. Just as the numbers say that there's going to be a bust. But I go back to, so they used 2021. In 2021, 5 quarterbacks in the first 15. And out of those 5, 4 have already moved on to another team. But the year
Right.
before, Mike, yeah, Joe Burrow, pretty good.
Yes.
Justin Herbert, pretty good. Tua Tagovailoa, pretty good. And Jordan Love, who sat behind Aaron Rodgers. That's in 2020. That's 4 first-round quarterbacks. All of them are good quarterbacks. Now, you can argue about how good is Tua really. I don't care. Those are 4 good quarterbacks. This year, these 6, tell me who you like. Tell me who you would have, maybe stayed away from.
Okay. Obviously, I like Caleb Williams. Supposedly a generational talent. He does seem like he has all the skills, everything it takes. And I like what they are assembling around him. So he has a chance to succeed. We'll see what Shane Waldron, the offensive coordinator, can do to build an offense around him. Jaden Daniels, I like him. I like what they're putting around him. Drake May, I hear different things from NFL talent evaluators, when they talk about him. Some say he's going to wind up being the best of the whole bunch. Other guys think he's just going to be, a decent quarterback. JJ McCarthy, I don't know. I hear that he's just going to be a guy. Now, look, he comes from, championship pedigree, but I do think that he's in a system that will take advantage of what he does well. They believe in running the football, the play action attack. He's got talent around him. Will he be a guy that's going to take over games? Probably not. But if you can run the football, if you can take care of the football, you can play defense, he'll put you in position. Not that much different than the guy that he's replacing in Kirk Cousins right there. Now, Michael Penix Jr., I think he's got a lot of great ability. But 8th overall, I don't know. And also, he's going to sit for a while behind Kirk Cousins. That's the one that I felt like was a reach. Also think that Bo Nix was a reach. Now, I think Michael Penix Jr. can wind up being good. But again, situation where you're sitting for a long time. He's going to be 28 by the time Kirk Cousins' contract is over. Maybe Kirk Cousins doesn't see the end of that contract. Maybe it's 2 years and then you move him in. They're hoping they're doing the Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers type of thing here, but we'll see. But yeah, Bo Nix, probably think he was a reach. He's just, I think he is going to be disappointing, and JJ might just be an okay guy.
It's funny. That was the first time I'd seen Michael Penix Jr.'s actual hair. He was always in a do-rag. Every time I saw him was in a do-rag. I thought he might have been like doing the LeBron wearing a do-rag with no hair under it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just glad the brother has hair. Now, never mind, because I'm looking at the symmetry of the screen.
Hey,
and
man,
I'm like,
listen.
my bad.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. Right. I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.